Hey guys, in this episode I'll show you my brand new Ultimate Ironman account, cash in 5,000 Tempros reward points, try and figure out how a looting bag works, share some of the goals I have for this account, and show you why an Ultimate Ironman isn't so scary. I mean, if you AFK it. But anyway, here we go. It's a dark time, folks, when someone creates an Ultimate Ironman. Hey guys, and welcome to my sort of brand new Ultimate Ironman account. But you said brand new in the intro. Well, I did most of the starting quests one would do when starting a brand new Ironman. There's this Ultimate Ironman guide on the wiki, which rushes an Ultimate Ironman to Prifddinas. It organises your inventory, tells you what to keep and what to drop, but it sort of felt too much like following the Osiris Ironman guide on a regular or hardcore Ironman, which is something I didn't want, plus it was just way too efficient for me. I followed the Osiris guide to a T on my regular Ironman. I did the thieving, ended up staying at the Corrupted Gauntlet for the Bofar, and while I don't doubt it works well, especially in my case and probably a lot of other people's too, I just wanted to take a different route this time. So the reason I created this account was spontaneous and on the spot. I saw someone on YouTube had released a guide on how to get 43 prayer on a brand new Ironman straight out of Tutorial Island while I was laying in bed one day. Basically, you'd light jogre bones on a main, let them sizzle for 10 seconds, and then pick them up on an iron and use them on the Chaos Altar. So you pretty much didn't need to leave the Chaos Altar, just importing the bones from your main. I'm not even sure if it still works, but it was a huge boost to the account, especially for some of the early quests. The Ultimate Ironman died twice to PKers, but the hardcore didn't, which is surprising. But I haven't played the hardcore because, in my opinion, it's just a regular Ironman with extra precautions. And I'm currently trying to max my regular Ironman right now, which brings me to the restrictions of this account. AFK, or as AFK and as inefficient as possible. So these clips were recorded in February, while the account was created in June 2024. And I'm recording this in March, so some methods weren't as AFK as I'd like in the beginning, but they also weren't done efficiently. I'm playing two accounts at the same time, so some may say that's efficient in itself, but if you could see the way that I'm playing them both, you'd change your opinion. But I don't want to take away from the fact that this will be a progress series. Which brings me to why I created this video. Originally, I wanted to record what one could get from 5k Tempros permits to help new UIMs or Ironmen figure out what to do in the early game, if you're as inefficient as me. Then I just started recording clips as I leveled, which I'm still kind of getting the hang of. I miss a lot, but I'm trying. I just want to show people how easy an Ultimate Ironman could be for those who haven't really discovered the game mode yet. It's something you can play on the side and still feel like you're progressing, and honestly, I get more of a sense of accomplishment on a UIM than I ever did on a regular Ironman. Because a lot of the Ultimate Ironman series I see on YouTube are from big creators who seem like they have a lot of time on their hands, which is totally fine, like it's their job. But for regular people, and especially someone like me who works a full-time job and has very little time when I get home due to other commitments, this series is for you. It'll be slow, it'll be painless, it'll be inefficient. The videos will probably be sparse, and half the time you'll be wondering, what the hell is he doing that for? Okay, so here are the skills. All the runecrafting levels were from Guardians of the Rift. I had this smart idea of doing Guardians of the Rift until I could make lore runes for teleport so I didn't have to walk around everywhere. And that's one of the main reasons that I stopped the Ultimate Ironman guide as well. So then I ran to the Cosmic Altar and couldn't get in. Lost City, of course. I need to complete that quest. So I googled lore runes. That's behind a quest as well. I googled bloods and deaths. They were all behind quests. So that was just a giant waste of time, and that's just sort of some foreshadowing for the rest of this series, I think. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes in the early game and probably in the late game as well, but that's the beauty of an Ultimate Ironman. All the other levels are from quest rewards, following the guide on the wiki, and the strength levels came from Tempros at Barbarian Fishing. Around level 60 fishing, I realised I should probably be bare hand fishing, so I just went to cows and trained to 35, I think it is, and then you can barehand fish after that. So what did I want out of Temperos? Well, that brings me to the goals of this account. Very, very, very long term. 83 construction for house teleports, and 80 crafting by extension for glories. A fire cape, a quest cape, corrupted gauntlet for the Bofa, and kind of a stretch and a long way down the road, if ever, a max cape. A max cape on an Ultimate Iron Man, in my opinion, would just feel like such an accomplishment, but we'll see how it goes. So here's the loot. Obviously a lot of planks, a lot of spirit flakes, a lot of fish, and the rest is just pretty much junk. I wasn't too surprised when I got Tiny Tempor and the Dragon Harpoon, because at 5,000 points you're pretty much on rate to get either one, but getting both at the same time, that I was shocked with, so yeah, I was surprised in the end. And I just used the Spirit Flakes to swap over to Spirit Angler, so I mean, because I'm probably just going to drop the Spirit Flakes anyway, because I can't bank fish. Getting double for the same amount of XP, knowing that I have to drop it, is just a waste of time. Even I know that as a brand new Ultimate Iron Man, so I'll just swap it over to Spirit Angler. That's why I wanted the planks, so I can build the storage in my house, so I can store this outfit, Graceful, and many other outfits to come. So here's the price check, 30 million for like 5 months of work. Doesn't seem worth it, but on an Iron Man it's not so bad. I mean, imagine picking up 5.4k planks at Barbarian Assault, like, it makes a difference. I'll probably keep a lot of the high healing food in my looting bag, so that's probably just going to take up 3 spaces now. And I'll obviously have to cook the swordfish and bass so that I can actually cook that when I need it. And I got 91 fishing out of that, and the reason I stopped at 91 fishing was because, well, 5,000 points was pretty clean. It was a clean number. And I want to do some... If I do fishing to 99, I want to do fly fishing so I can level agility as well as strength, and not just strength, even if Temperos comes with more rewards. So I went to Ferox, chucked all the stuff in the looting bag, and that looting bag was a pain. I remember killing skeletons over the ditch, and I didn't realise that you had to be in the wilderness to get the looting bag, so I was just maging. I reckon I wasted about 100 casts, 100 chaos runes that I got from Guardians of the Rift, which was another waste of time anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. So yeah, I'll just put everything in my looting bag and keep the planks out and figure out a way to get rid of some of this stuff, I think. So yeah, this was just a little intro video that took over 7 months to create. Some loot, some progress, and a very happy Ultimate Iron Man. Seriously guys, thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around this far, you were probably here for the 5,000 points and just had to listen to me ramble on by extension, but a heartfelt thank you to you. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you stick around for the next one. Stay musing, folks.